Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. So, today's daily quest is to cast 30 blue or red spells. I'm excited for that because I get to show off a new deck with that. I have used this one. It's an Izzet Otters deck, kind of following the theme of the new Bloomburrow, being tribal decks for the most part. So yeah, obviously this deck's main focus is prowess, heavy aggro, and then having cards that do something when a sorcery or instant is played. Now, like I said, I have used this deck a number of times. It's one of the only ones I have that actually uses a planeswalker, because the whole thing is this Rowl's +1 abilities to create 1/1 blue and red otter with prowess, and also he gains loyalty counters anytime you cast a non-creature spell, which is just really nice. Anyway, what else? Well, I mean, yeah, the deck is pretty basic. Like I said, most of the cards in it have something to do with having an ability that triggers when a spell is cast. This one right here, deals 1 damage anytime a non-creature spell is cast. If you can cast it with its offspring cost, even better. What else? When you may cast non-creature spells as though they had flash, which doesn't really help us that much. Maybe I'm trying to look for our sorcery spells. We don't really have any sorceries. I mean, Stormchaser's talent, but you wouldn't really want to cast that on your opponent's turn to generate a token. Not really. So that ability is not the greatest, but its second ability, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, birds, frogs, otters, and rats you control get a +1/+1 until end of turn. Untap them. That right there is pretty much giving all of your cards a second prowess. So that's pretty good. This one's for card draw, for the most part, and the occasional copying of a spell. But you can only copy a spell if Kitsu's power is 3 or greater, so that is something to keep in mind. Riptide Rogue. Other creatures you control have prowess, so that again gives them a 3rd prowess if you have Floodcaller, Bria, and something that already has prowess, like Stormcatch Mentor. So yeah, this deck it can be actually really terrifying depending on what you get out when you do. But that also means it is heavily reliant on having creatures on the field. So one thing I have been thinking about is adding in. I don't excuse me. I don't have any like hexproof or indestructible cards in this deck. That is something I've been thinking about adding, but I just haven't. So this is not the greatest start. I'm gonna mulligan this. This is better. This is much better. We'll send back 1 mentor. Yeah, we'll send back 1 mentor. We'll start off with Stormchaser's talent to get that otter on the field. After that, it's like upgrade its power when you need to. But yeah. So we'll send 1 of you to the back. Okay. Let's go ahead and go with... Yeah, let's go with this. Okay. Actually, I'm going to wait on casting that. Yeah, I'm going to wait on casting this. I want to get it out for its its offspring. I'm guessing this is some form of... Yeah, this is going to be some form of poison deck, which is not great, but if I can pull something that I can get rid of the Rot Priest early, that'd be great, but I guess I'll have to wait and see. Though, yeah, having 2 mana with that, we'll probably have something to protect it, so... Come on, burn through your mana. Another Rock Priest. Annoying. Very annoying. Well, that was a waste, but not much I can do about this. Yeah, this isn't going to go too great for me at the moment. A non-token. Well, that does help. Kind of. They have a Tiver stand. Or they have something to make them indestructible or invulnerable, whatever. They have to. Sent it to the bottom of my deck. That's fine. That would take... I don't have anything that I could pull, so... What? Why didn't that let me attack? That's a little weird, because I should have been able to attack there. Whatever. Get it all the way up to its final ability, where I can start creating otter tokens now. Yeah, this isn't quite how this deck is supposed to be run. It's supposed to be a lot more aggressive, but there's not a whole lot I can do at the moment. See, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to attack with a couple things, two things, and then buff up one of them. But that's not what they did. I'm taking this a lot more conservatively than you would think. I don't have a whole lot of time here in terms of them dealing damage to themselves. Oh, okay. Say, them dealing damage to themselves is helpful. You need to attack with two things. That's what they seem to keep forgetting. To take advantage of that. That is not what I needed, but... yeah. What I need is something to draw cards. That's all I need. Maybe. Like I said, this is this is a lot more conservative than this deck is supposed to be run. But you know, casting spells against their rot priests would just hurt me, and I'm pretty sure they have something to protect them. Sad thing is, yeah, if I don't pull anything, we're gonna lose. Well, good game. Flooded with play, flooded with land. That doesn't happen that often in this deck. I don't know what was going on there, but maybe this next match will be better. I'm hoping it is, because I've used this deck and it works, and it can work really, really well. That just wasn't our game, I guess. Okay. Thank you. Jeez, they're getting that out. Okay. Treasure token. The same. Let's see what it all does. Created the fish. Okay. That works. Actually, I should have... Well, yeah, I probably should have saved... Yeah, I should have saved that shock to take out their Bounding Spring, but... That's okay. Oh, joy. And not much I can do about that. Too bad about Rao. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and boost up. Yeah. Let's see, that took him down to 7. Yeah, we were going to win that one, so... Yay! But yeah, that right there is more in line with what the deck is capable of. So I'm happy I was able to showcase that, at least. Anyway, with that, probably going to wrap things up. I saw we leveled up. Got a Mythic. Let's see if I can actually show it. Okay, we got 2. We got Eater of All. Yagra, I think, is how you would say that. Yagra. Igra, maybe. Anyway, not bad. Sacrifice a food for its ward, which means if your opponent doesn't have any food, they can't get rid of this card with spells. Other creatures are food artifacts in addition to their other types and have 2, for 2, the normal thing for a food. I don't know if that applies to your opponent as well, though. So other creatures are, so maybe it probably does. Anyway, and whenever a food is put to a graveyard from the battlefield, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Eater of All. So I'm pretty sure that does make your opponent's creatures food as well. Yeah, so they would just have to sacrifice a creature to get rid of it, but not bad. Season of Weaving, one of the Season of cards. There's one for each color in Bloomburrow. Choose up to 5 paw prints worth of modes. You may choose the same mode more than once. For 1, draw a card. For 2, choose an artifact or a creature you control. Create a token that's a copy of it. And for 3, return each non-land, non-token permanent to its owner's hand. So basically, if you want to do that, and you have an army of tokens out, or all of your creatures are tokens, use the 3 paw print and boom. And boom, that's probably a win condition right there. But anyway, with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is posted to the channel, do not forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.